ready to go. Okay. Not trip over my ducks. They decided to be in full view today. Okay. Wearing my Shanghai t-shirt under here today. Got it from the Shanghai airport as I was leaving the country many, many years ago. Right. Come on. All right, let's start a beautiful week. All right, sorry, go sunshine. Right, okay. Feet together. Feel a nice relaxation through the entire body as you come into the present moment, relaxing down through the feet, feeling your connection with the earth. I've got bare feet today, which is really nice. Weight on the one side, empty foot, empty leg. Send it over across, feet hip width apart, and then send the weight to 50-50%. Nicely balanced between the 2 feet. Nice and relaxed down through the back. You can run your hands down there. Very nice to get that connection with the body, your mind with your body. Okay, we'll start with Dantien. So bringing the hands around, place them over the Dantien. Breathing in, breathing out. Let the air flow out of the body. Flowing in, slowly flowing out. Closing the eyes, opening the ears, bringing yourself, your attention into your Dantien. Beautiful. So wake up with a little bit of movement in the Dantien in the body. So bringing the hands around, body follows hands. Sending the hands around Dantien, you can keep connection with the body. Feeling that touch on your body. Feeling the energy moving around, transferring around. Allowing Dantien to move. Like spin, internal spin, like you've got your own little Milky Way inside there. In that energy rotating round, body moves upwards with the hands, cross, changing the weight, sinking down to the floor. Lovely. Take time. Feel that connection. All right, bring into stillness. Sending the hands in the opposite direction, nice and gently. Sending those hands around. Maybe a little turn in the top of the body. As the hands move around. One last time. Bring into stillness. Connecting with Dantien. So feel a warm glow in your belly. Warm glow in your hands. Feeling the stability, your connection with the earth. Okay, opening the eyes, bring the hands down, allow them to slow, moving upwards, breathing in, collecting in the stars. Breathing out, sending that energy down through the body into the floor. And let's do this a little bit more different today. So the hands stay looking down towards the body as you bring them up to halfway point. When you get to halfway point, turn your hands over and then take them further up into the stars, allowing your tongue to go to the top of your mouth. As you come down, you relax down through your body, you relax your tongue down to the bottom of your mouth. Breathing out, relaxing all that neck energy. Okay, so let's do this again. Breathing in. As the hands transfer and move upwards, so does the tongue to the top of the roof of the mouth. And as the hands sink down, so does the energy, and you allow and loosen and relax the tongue to the bottom of the mouth. Another one. Beautiful. And release and relax. Okay, we're going to start with the feet today. So we're going to bring that foot off the floor, the heel off the floor, and then send it back down, heel off the floor. Now this is the supporting leg, so all the weight is in here, but what you'll find is your hip moves forward slightly and back to accommodate that movement in the foot. Let's stretch in the underneath of the foot. Bringing that upwards, and now bring the heel inwards. Again, you're softening down through the hip in order to accommodate that move without having to move your weight across into the other leg. The weight stays on the one side. Okay, and bring that all the way around. Giving the toes a massage if you've got bare feet or soft feet. Nice and gentle, and remember to be nice and gentle with your body. Oh yes, a nice clicking my big toe then. I love that. And back the other way. Lovely. Change sides. This side now. Heel comes off the floor, all the weight on the one side. Back down. We're not going to go up on that seat, Alfie. I'm getting in the way of my board if he does that. So nice and relaxed, keeping the breathing nice and relaxed, keeping softness in the heel, in the hip, sorry. Bringing the foot up and then over and into the other ankle, and then back up and out. It is a couple of times. Keeping the connection with the ground on your big toe, your toes. And round we go. Okay, back the other way. Lovely, nice, stay relaxed. Feel that movement all the way through the hip, moving the top body. Allow the top body to move in order to accommodate that. Lovely, finish there. I'm going to do one more today. We haven't done very much balancing recently, so we're going to do the one side. Put the weight on the one side. This leg is now nice and empty. I'm going to do circles in the floor. So just keep that, I'll step back a little bit so you can see my feet. Stepping back a little bit for you to see. Just circle that around. You feel a nice looseness in the hip. You can put your hands on your hips if that helps you balance, or hold something if that helps you balance. And then take the foot back in the way. This really helps with the balance. You might feel tiredness in your leg now. One last time. And change. Change sides. This leg now. So little circles in the sand. So imagine that you're just drawing little circles in the sand with your foot. You'll find that you have to move your hip, so you have to come down and up in the hip in order to do that combination of movement. Back the other way. Lovely. Last time. Awesome. There's another one I can do, but I can't remember what it is for the moment, so you're lucky. But that's a good start for the day. And might as well, as we're down there, we'll do the lifting up and down of the heels in 3 heights. So bringing the heels off the floor, breathing in, and sending it back down, sending the weight down into the heel, breathing out. All the way, highest heel. Doesn't really matter as there's not much difference between all 3. It's that finding the balance, relaxing in the hips. One more. All the way up. Lovely. And shake the legs all the way through, finding the movement in the top of the thigh. Right, so today I'm going to try and do, I come a little bit closer. Strange outfit I'm wearing today, but hey ho. I'm liking this top at the moment. So bringing the hand up, we're going to do a little bit of silk reeling, sending the hand out wide, turning in the shoulder, and drawing the hand, well, the hand comes under Dantien, pushing the weight across the body. Okay? So we're going to do some variations on this today. So we're used to this one, I think. Yeah. Just checking you're all keeping up. So one last one on our normal. This time we're going to scoop that hand downwards, draw it into the side of the body, and then more scooped, turning that wrist a bit more, changing the weight. We're going to send it up closer to the face and then back out again. Scooping down, draw it in, allow it to release up in front of the face, and then send it back out again. What we're doing is a tighter spiral. Lovely. Change sides. Normal one, first off. Opening up in the shoulder. Drawing the weight across, hand comes under Dantien. Release the hand, release the elbow. Off it goes. Keep it nice and low. Connecting with the Dantien. Feeling the movement through the Dantien. Okay. I'm going to scoop that hand downwards. Bring it into the belly. Dantien. Allow it up in front of the face. Release the elbow. Send it wide. Scoop. Into Dantien. Release upwards. And wide. It's a bigger movement in the shoulder. Bit tight, bit stronger movement in the shoulder. Remember to breathe. Nice. Relaxed. Ooh. A sharper movement in the wrist. Lovely. One last time. Ooh. And release and relax. Oh, okay. So see if we can do. Oh yeah, I've just interrupted my own train of thought there. Terrible, isn't it? So anyway, what we're going to do is do the forward backward tight the walking. So it's the same thing again. Bringing the hand upwards to touch raindrops, sending it down to the hip, releasing all the way through the shoulder, doing quite a nice big opening up here. Bringing the hand to the ear and sending forwards. Rotating the hand upwards, drawing down the body to the hip, releasing through the shoulder, giving a nice big wide opening up here to the ear and sending it back out again. Hand down to the hip, rotating through the shoulder, bringing the hand to the ear. See, I've got a slight turn on the body as well. and sending the hand outwards, spiraling outwards, turning all the way. Feel that turn, feel it all the way through the shoulder, through the elbow and wrist. It's quite a complex movement, this. And again. All right, change sides. Sending the hand upwards. And the hand down to the hip. Very soft and gentle. Open it all the way up through that shoulder. Nice big stretch through the shoulder. Hand to the ear. Send the hand forwards to the side. Open palm. Then turn the hand over. Palm upwards. Send the palm down. Palm down. Turning all the way through the shoulder. Open it all the way up through that chest to the ear. And send forwards. Of course, you can do more. You can do less. Less is always more. So you can do a light, very gentle, light one. Or you can really experience that moving, twining through the body sinews. And there we go. Okay, let's get the whole body involved now. So both hands. We're going to open up through that chest, opening wide on the chest. So this hand has gone upwards, both hands are upwards. This one comes to the ear. Then we change, that hand comes down and the other hand pushes forwards. You might feel a tingle in the arms and tingle in the hands. This can be a good tingle. Hand to the ear, sending it out, flushing the body. Oh yes, flossing. Flossing, oh I can't remember what it's called now. Flossing the nerves, flossing the system. We're flossing our sinews. So opening up through the shoulders, hand comes to the ear. Hand goes down. One comes forwards. Nice and light, nice and relaxed. All right, it's lovely. Set both down. Lovely. Bring the hands over, collecting in your chi, and then sanding it down into the earth. Fantastic. Everything is shake. All right. So we're gonna do the where am I? Single whip. Do the single whip. And then we'll do that first part of the form. Yes, there we go. So we're doing this single whip. So I'll bring my feet back into view. Feet together. One, the weight on the one side, empty foot steps wide. And bring your weight across into the center, relaxing down through the body. Nice and soft in the hips, horse stance. You can feel a nice circle, like if you've ever played with hoops and things, you want to find that hoop sensation in your hip area. Nice and relaxed. Okay. Oh, and always remember to breathe out. Oh, yes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring the one hand into bird's beak. So all the little fingers are together. Draw that all the way up. Feel the wrist is leading the way. So the wrist leads. Nice and soft in the shoulders. Draw the hand up. The weight is on this side. Hand comes across. Weight comes a little bit more over onto this hand side. And then we sit down. Pushing out with both arms. Feeling the extension through the shoulders. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Elbows relaxed. Feel that flow of energy from one side of the body to the other. And release. Do that a couple of times. So, bird's beak. Send that upwards. Wrist leads. The weight is followed. Wrist. Hand comes up. Collects the energy from the wrist. Draws it through the body. Sends it out. Both arms drawn out to the sides. Feel a nice vibrancy in your arms, a connection with the ground through your feet. Do one more time. Hand comes up. Following the wrist. Hand comes up. Draws the energy from the wrist. Across the body. Pushing out both sides. And sit down. You really sort of like sink down through your bottom. Through your hips into the floor. And release and relax. We do that with this side now. So, following the wrist upwards. Hand follows, mind follows. Draw the energy through the body. And sit down. Pushing the weight. Energy out both sides. Whoa. Hand comes up. Following the wrist. Up comes the hand, draws the energy from the wrist, all the way through the body, and sit down. Relax. Really feel it in your chest and your back. Just you should feel just a nice sort of glowing feel. Again, it's how much extension you have is how far you take your arms. So up comes the wrist. Oh, I'll show you. I'll do it on sideways. So the wrist is in front of the body. Hand comes up. Draw it across. Weight follows the hand. Body follows the tension follows. I would be looking at it if I weren't looking at the screen. And then sit down. You see yourself sitting down and you've got like your third leg, your tailbone pointing towards the ground, trying to get into the ground. There you go. Fantastic. So we'll just do our openers. Tai Chi with the Buddha attendant pounds mortar. Seeing who's here today. All right. So relaxing down through the body. Leg lifts up. Hip width apart. Bring the weight across. Relaxing down through the hips, opening the hips. Nice breath into Dantien. Focusing the mind, relaxing the mind. Entering a state of no mind, so release all those thoughts of the day. Bring yourself from complete attention to your body and your surroundings. All right, breathing in, allow those hands to rise up to hip, shoulder height. Breathing out, allow those hands to sink down, weight sinks down, energy sinks down into Dantien. Hands move, weight moves, hands turn over, changing the weight, empty foot. Stepping forwards, drawing the weight forwards with the first hand, release, drawing the empty foot with the second hand, touching the forearm, going for Buddha attendant pounds mortar. So soft fist comes into the open palm, cradled by the open palm. Empty leg can now be lifted up and released. One hand up, one hand down. Lazily tying the cape, both hands swinging around in a big figure of 8. Wrists come back together. Empty foot, steps wide. One hand up, one hand down. Draw the hands apart, and we're going to do teapot. And teapot, sitting down. Nice and relaxed hips, finding that horse stance again. Lovely. Okay. Do that one 2 more times. Okay. Empty leg. Step wide. Bring the weight across. Bring the hip width apart. Centering attention. And up goes the hands. Breathing out. Drawing the hands up, body comes up. Turn the hands over. Send the hands across. Change the weight. Empty foot. Change the weight. Empty foot. Steps forwards. Sinking down through the body. Nice upright front body, top body. Hand drawn forward, weight drawn forward, release. The back hand draws a empty leg forwards. Get ready to go for Buddha attendant pounds mortar. And draw up and release. I'll just do that with a bit of, so you can see my feet. Alright, and that's a release, not a stomp. So the hands now change. A nice big figure of 8, lazily tying the coat. And step wide again. One hand up, one hand down. Going for teapot. And teapot. Have a look at the side view. Teapot. Again, a nice, well, quite a good looking back, that one. If I don't mind saying myself. All right, so we do one more time. Oh, should we do one more? Let's do one more time if you can make, if you're happy. Foot comes up and changes. Nice and relaxed. Up come the hands. Releasing the energy, releasing the tension, bringing yourself down into Dantien. Breathe the hands to your eyes. Change the weight, change the hands. Empty foot moves. Draw the weight across the body. Empty foot steps forward. And first hand draws the weight across the foot. Release. Draw through the empty foot. Touching the forearm. Preparing for Buddha attendant pounds mortar. Up and down. One hand up, one hand down. Lazily tying the coat. Empty foot. Steps wide. Prepare for teapot. And teapot. Lovely. Relax. Shake it off. Well done. Okay. Bringing ourselves back. Centering our weight and attention onto Dantien. A couple of little moments. Centering in, breathing into the Dantien. Relaxing, finding that calm connection with the earth, softening through the feet, becoming your own mountaintop. Okay, feel a softness in your eyes, a little twinkle of smile. Bringing that down through your face, into your throat, down through your vital organs, all the way down into Dantien. Feeling the softening as the smile works its magic down into Dantien. Opening the eyes, releasing the hands to the sides. Drawing the hands up, as we've just been doing at the beginning, so hands up. Tongue to the top of the mouth. And then release everything down, relaxing down through the head and the neck, the tongue, the shoulders, all the way down the body. Breathing in again. One more time. Hands to the side, bringing the weight across. Empty foot moves in. And salute.